Hey, welcome back to our channel, Just a Typical Family. Nice to have you back. If you are subscribed to our channel, thank you. If you're not, you should subscribe because as soon as we get to 100, we will be doing a giveaway. It's just going to be a personalized package, but we will make it worth your while. You can also follow us on Instagram, and commenting on our videos will help a lot. This video, as you can see from the title, is just a recap on my first trimester and a little bit of a life update because there are some things that are kind of exciting that have happened recently. So let's get to it. My biggest cravings have been Cafe Rio for sure. I love the chicken salad. I also love their tortillas and their sauce, and so that has been a huge craving of mine within the first trimester. I also craved, like crazy, Costco's chicken bakes. If you had them, you know what I'm talking about. So Cafe Rio and chicken bakes have been things that I've already enjoyed, but they were pretty much like the only things that sounded good to eat during my first trimester, so we got them a lot. Treat-wise, I loved cookie dough bites. That was a huge craving of mine. I would make John go and get me some. And then fruity flavors, which I'm not typically a fruity person, but gummy bears were a huge thing that I liked. Fruity flavors, cookie dough bites, Cafe Rio, and Costco chicken bakes. Those are like my main cravings. Right now I am 18 weeks, so I'm well into my second trimester now. But I don't think I really have any cravings necessarily. There's definitely things that sound better than others, but it's not like a pregnancy craving. That's more in my first trimester. I do have food aversions, but mostly it's just been pasta. Pasta just does not sound very good to me ever, which is sad because I used to love eating pasta, but right now pasta is just a no-go. Here's a little clip. This is probably why pasta does not sound good anymore. I am 7 weeks pregnant now, as of yesterday, and I am starting to feel it. Nothing really sounds good to me anymore, which is sad. I'm making pasta right now. Yeah, nothing really sounds good, especially sweet stuff doesn't sound super good. Mint ice cream sounds okay, but not in the mornings. Yeah, I don't feel good right now. I've been trying to eat chips just to get something in my stomach, which I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Try to turn that down a little bit. I'm not feeling great. 7 weeks. Yay. Even after I made it in this video, I was like, yeah, I can't eat this. My worst symptoms during the first trimester was nauseous, like 24/7. It was horrible. I felt horrible, but I never threw up. I think maybe that is a genetic thing too, because my mom never threw up during her pregnancies. She always felt super nauseous as well, but never threw up. So you could look at that as lucky, but it's also not lucky because I kind of wish I could have thrown up just to get it out of my system. And maybe I could have gone on feeling better during the day. It's a give and take, I guess. Being nauseous isn't all that bad, but again, it kind of is really bad. So that was probably my worst symptom during my first trimester. I also was super tired, which is common when nausea, tiredness, those are both really common. I would come home from student teaching and just sleep pretty much for the rest of the night. I'd wake up at like 9 o'clock and eat something and then just go right back to bed. Luckily, I was able to just go right back to bed. So that would be my worst symptoms. Then leading into my second trimester, when I first, right around 14, 15 weeks, I got super constipated. It was bad. I mean, I had constipation on and off for my whole first trimester, but it got super bad as I got into my second trimester. So bad that I had to go to the emergency room, which was not my brightest moment. People always tell you about how amazing it can be to be pregnant, right? Miracle of life, it's amazing. What they don't tell you is that sometimes you get to go to the emergency room for constipation. That's right. That's right. Yesterday, I went to the emergency room because I was so constipated that I was in pain. Like physical, you know how they ask you level 1 to 10, where you at? 9, 10 pain because of constipation. So that's just a fun perk of pregnancy. There you go. You are trying to kill me, but it's fine. I stayed up a lot of last night, drank lots of apple juice and prune juice, and got a stool softener from the emergency room. And you know what? I have once again joined the amazing world of pooping. Who knew? I used to say I hate pooping because it's, you know, gross. But now, thank the heavens that I have pooped. That's just a really fun thing of pregnancy. Probably my worst symptom. Yeah. So prior to going to the emergency room, the reason I went is because I was in our bathroom here trying to go to the bathroom and it would not come out. I was in severe pain. It hurt so bad. I even felt I was stripped down naked. I got in the bathtub, filled it with water to try to maybe soften it so it would come out. It was horrible. So bad. I just wanted to cry. I even had my husband and my dad come give me a priesthood blessing. We are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, if you don't know, but they came and tried to help me. It was so horrible. So then after 2-3 hours in the bathroom, I just couldn't do it anymore. I could barely stand up straight. I was literally walking hunched over like this. Like I literally could not stand up straight. That's how bad it was. My mom eventually came down to check on me. I was sweating and super pale and just did not look good. This is the only time I had thrown up during my pregnancy because I was in so much pain and I tried to drink so much water, and I even had some Miralax, which you put in with water, which by the way, Miralax is safe for pregnancy. In case you're wondering if you're having poop problems. It was horrible, so bad. My nausea medicine, which is ondansetron, I don't know if you can still see it. Anyways, apparently can cause constipation, and since I had been still taking it throughout my pregnancy up until that point, because I was still nauseous even until I was 16.5 weeks, I think just caused major constipation. It was the worst thing of my whole life, for real. It was horrible. If I can do that, I think I can give birth. Just kidding. We'll see when, you know, when that comes around, how it compares to my constipation, and I will let you know. Like I said, 16.5 weeks, that was my turning point. By then I had gotten a stool softener from the ER, been drinking apple juice and taking fiber bars. Fiber One, you're my hero. I was more regular. By 16.5 weeks, we were actually on vacation and I had started defecating, so that was good. My nausea started to fade, so I didn't have to take my nausea medicine anymore, so that's also probably why I started to have more regular poops. But then after that, I felt great. Now I feel super great. I'm back to normal pretty much, which is great. First trimester, it can be super rough. I'm interested to see how it compares to the third trimester, because I've also heard that that's super hard because you're just uncomfortable all the time. My tips for nausea: if you feel comfortable taking medicine, I would definitely ask your doctor about a nausea medicine to decrease that. When I still felt sick, well, I would just eat some mints, suck on a mint. I just got the super cheap ones from the dollar store. I think they're called like Starlight or something, and they helped a ton. Or really minty gum. I got extra mint gum, and sipping water. I carried a water bottle with me everywhere, so mint and sipping water pretty much would take away the nausea. And make sure that you're eating. I know even if you don't feel like eating, you need to have something in your stomach. The only other thing that's been kind of weird with this first trimester is that if I ever laid on my bed on my back, if I tried to roll over, I would get this really fun pain down here. it was either on this side or on this side. So that was always fun. I also still get those weird cramps if I lay on my right side and try to roll over to my left side. I don't know what it is. I cannot sleep on any formation any other way except on my left side. Otherwise, I get uncomfortable when I try to move positions. That is my first trimester update. Like I said, I am now 18 plus 2. When you see this video, I'll be 18 plus either 3 or 4, depending on when I get this video up. So I'm well into my second trimester. All right, life updates. First of all, we are currently standing in our baby to be's room, and we haven't done anything. Literally, the only thing we did was we took out our bed. You can see this is where I was filming just a second ago. We took out our bed and moved it to where John had his weight room. Hence, some of John's weights and his mats being in this room right now. Anyways, baby's future room. That was something John's grandma and him made together. These are pictures that we need to move over to our bedroom, and all of that we need to move over to our bedroom. Lots of work to be done in our little baby's nursery. But that's okay, because I'm not even 20 weeks yet, so we're not even halfway there. Soon though. So we're gonna get on that. All right, other life updates. John just had an ulnar nerve transposition. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And I filmed a lot of it, the process anyways. So that video will be up on Wednesday. But that was something that's been big that he's needed to get done. And so now it's done and he's recovering, but he is out of work right now, which is actually okay because I got a summer job. It is a teaching job, which is exciting. It's just a summer school thing. It's only 4 weeks. It's over at Vista Charter School, if you know that school. And I had a job interview today. And it's a job I kind of think would be maybe perfect. The job position description was not very, like, it was super vague. So I didn't know what to expect. And it is only a part-time position for the school year, but I could potentially start in the summer. So I don't know, it could be really good. It's a science TSA, which is a science teacher on special assignment. Essentially, it's just finding resources and making them available to the teachers in the district. I should hear back next week, so I'll let you know how that goes. If I don't get it, it's okay, because I know that I will eventually get a job or find something that is right. We did have a, what are they called? I had an appointment with my OB, but what are they called? Like a prenatal checkup or something? Anyways, we had that today just to listen to the baby's heartbeat, and it's super good, super strong, which is great. To have our anatomy scan in 2 weeks on the 15th, so that's going to be exciting. As mentioned in prior videos, we don't think we're going to find out the sex unless we accidentally see it, but we're not going to intentionally find out our baby's sex. One more thing, there's news with our little Leland, our lizard. And I will share more about that, but in another video that you will see next Saturday or Sunday. So next Wednesday, video on John's ulnar nerve transposition, and then our video on Saturday will be about Leland. And you're gonna wanna see this video, I promise. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later, but first, here's a little bump update. You can see my underwear line, that's kind of embarrassing, but here's our little baby. There's a little bump there, and that is very exciting. Hopefully it'll start to pop out more in the next couple of weeks. Okay, that's it. Bye.